Sorry. Rawr. Hello guys, this is me again. Do you see my outfit? Oh shit, I'm sorry, I forgot something else. Something's missing from my outfit. Hi Judy, how are you? I'm a maid. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm like, sir, I'm just cleaning today. Sir, ma'am. I'm just gonna be cleaning today, sir, ma'am. But no, fuck no. I'm not cleaning today. But yeah, as you can see, this is my outfit for the day. Surprise, surprise. It's just like a maid that murdered the boss. Oops. That's my outfit today. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's good? I put some effort with the blood and all that stuff. Is it good? Do I also look dead? Because I was trying to dig up the makeup. I have no idea. I was I was trying to like I don't know how like I was saying okay maybe the maid killed someone but you know I don't know all of a sudden I was thinking oh maybe the maid is dead already so yeah it just got jumbled around and ta-da this is the end a bloody fucking maid a fucking bloody maid you know I was gonna grab a knife too but also thank you you too I appreciate you too. You don't have to be. You can be honest. You can just be honest. Stop it. But yeah, I don't like that candy corn. I think that's what that's called. Is it candy corn or something? Also, yesterday was Halloween in Australia, so we've been contributing some um we've been doing I've been doing some candy, you know, passing over candies for kids. But unfortunately it rained early. So that ended really early, you know. So yeah, we still have a lot of we still have a lot of candies there. But yeah, we don't actually oh you didn't. Oh that sucks. You reckon today would be the day, not tomorrow, yeah, not yesterday or the day before? Because yeah, I feel like it would be the day before because they would like increase the price today. That's what I think. Also, do I look tired? Because yeah, that's what I was planning on my makeup. Sir, I need sleep. Sir, ma'am, madam, please give me sleep. So that's what happened. This is my backstory, guys. This is how I was. Oh, you mean here in Australia? You're talking about here. Okay, yeah. Thinking about it, you might be right actually. You might be right actually to think about it. Cause yeah, what do you call this? Sorry, I'm wiping myself. Fucking makeup is sweating. Um, what do you call this? There are times when they actually like put those on a discount, but I'd rather get those at the discount store, like candies and all that stuff. At the same time, there are special candies created only for Halloween. And usually like we're just really chucking our chocolates because we never really I don't I mean I eat a lot of sweets but yeah I get into those breaks every now and then um and yeah my mom-in-law she's not really into like sweets herself and all that stuff so anyway um what I'm gonna do today is I'm also gonna end the stream early, unfortunately. I'm also looking into, I forgot to say this, but I'm also looking into like changing my schedule. It's gonna be around the same time still, but probably I will adjust the days only because I need some I have some shit to do. Um, and yeah, I think I need to go out more often. Yeah, I need to go for runs more often. I know it's getting hot as well. It's getting hot in here. Like fucking Jesus! Like I'm feeling the heat now. Like it's so hot now. Probably my outfit isn't really helping as well, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like summer is coming. Summer is fucking gonna come on us. Oh, you just want to. Look what you've done! You just want me to fucking. Ah. I'm gonna be underwater the entire time, so you wouldn't be able to see me anyway. Also, um, oh, did I show my, what do you call this? I think I need to like kneel down on the bed so that you'll see my outfit. Oops. Oh my god, I got so much. Actually, you're actually right. I would like to decrease. I was thinking of decreasing that. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to chop this fucking fur. Mother fucking. Our dog is also next to me. We have Busy on the side. She's our special guest for today. Um, I think she's scared because there's another storm. I might do a gym. Maybe I should do a gym stream. You guys want me to do a gymming stream? Maybe. Unfortunately, my boobies won't be doing that much. Unfortunately. Um, but yeah. What was I gonna do? I was gonna play, but I'm not sure what video games to play. I think I'm gonna continue that. What is that game called? That game with the scary shit. I forgot that game. Um, yeah, that one. Fuck. Um, sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you're pissed at me now. I know. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. ah. But yeah, that's the one I'm playing. Give me a second. How do I move my camera? Okay. Did that work? Okay, there. I think that worked. But, it's not showing the shit anymore. Poop. What does that poop do? Oh no, it doesn't do shit. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna put this much lower. I'm gonna listen to that in the background. I'm gonna make this fucking flying monster tiny as well. Maybe move myself here. So I was wondering why last time I couldn't use the what do they call that? Um, thank you, big guy. I really appreciate your butt. Um, I wonder why I couldn't like check the map last time. So I'm gonna check the options. I need to know which is the button to fucking check that fucking map. Because I was fucking checking the map the whole time and I couldn't like map. Open journal, pause. Oh, can use many things to evade danger. What alien? Oh, because alien isolation and alien is different, right? Is that what you mean? I don't want my controller full of like fucking. Okay, I think I was trying to sneak away from those bitches upstairs. I think that's what I was doing last time. Okay, I'm gonna try not to be scared anymore because I was fucking scared last time. Real? Oh, sorry. Okay. So I was calling it alien. Alien instead of alien. Sorry, English is my first language. Okay. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I think I just went out. Solomon's Habitation Center. Am I supposed to pick from one of these? Fuck, wait, actually, let me actually have some. I did say I was gonna read the walkthrough. Alien Isolation walkthrough. Cause yeah, I don't wanna be like scared anymore. Okay, mission one, ID tags, archive logs. Okay, I've done that. Okay, I've done that. I've done. Okay, this one I haven't done. Okay, mission. How do you know which mission I'm doing? Like, a predator. You mean to kill me or what? Wow. Ah. Why can't Okay, so this is the map. Pause. Accessible. Transit to engineering platform. Get to Sigson communications. Okay, I think I. Why is she punching out? I've never seen Alien versus Predator, by the way. I was looking on watching that full I was looking on watching that series. Oh, not series. I was like that prequel to Alien. How is it? I'll check it out probably one time. Yeah, what do you call that movie? The prequel for Alien? I forgot what it's called. Premo, blah blah blah. That's something like that. Something like that. Okay, I'm here now. Okay, and then okay, wait. Okay, I gotta figure out which part. Okay, I think it's mission A. Oh no, I haven't seen that alien yet. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the one. Escape doors, find help. Okay, nope. Which mission is this? Do you guys know which mission I'm at? Like I okay, one, two, 2. Fuck this shit. I don't know which mission I'm at. Come on, get me, bitch. Come on, get me.
Shit!
Yeah. The fucking soundtrack ain't scaring me, bitch. The soundtracks ain't scaring me, bitch. I got Lord on my fucking headphones. I'm a strong person. Okay, I think they ran away. So I should go. So, okay, I think I went straight and then... I'm not sure where I went. It said I just need a battery. Yada. Keep trying. No, you ain't trying. No, shh. Oh, fuck. Kill me. Okay, people came from there. Oh, fucking hell. Like, how do I fucking check this shit? They're separated from the crew. And then you need kill the powers. Get to the main door. Okay, so I'll find this dude. So it looks like I missed a lot of shit, like bonus shit. Oh fuck. Open. That's it. Okay, so and then where's the part where he gets eaten by the fucking monster? Get eaten by the fucking monster. Hunters. I got okay, where is it? Okay. A lady is making noise at the opposite. She will attack when you enter. Leave the room and wait a bit. From there, head in the opposite direction and right of the stairs. Head through the only open door to enter a large open. A lady is making. I don't get this shit. Stupid or what? What's going on? There's nothing in here, nothing in there, nothing in there. Oh wait, okay, they did say there was an ID card or something. Open! Take key. Okay, so I need to get there, but how am I gonna get there? What am I doing on this fucking game? Systec's firehouses. Systec. Okay, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna look around first. Fuck you. Oh. Oh, wow. This place is fucking fancy. Oh, what is this? See, rewire. Use rewire to toggle system on and off. Oh, hi, Woozy! How are you? System shares of limited power supply. Switching systems will provide those cha-cha-cha-cha. Study the map on the right-hand screen to locate, access new areas, create diversions. Oh, okay. Systec lobby. Okay, what did they say I needed last time? I need... Okay, no one's there yet. I'm gonna check everywhere because I might get a gun, you know. Oh! Security access tuner. Ah, that's what that is shit for. Okay. Oh shit. Damn it. Hey. And restroom. Okay, so I can hide here eventually. Okay, that's a hiding spot. Cool. Okay, I could hide there. Let me just look around first. I need to like get this map like in my head, you know? Cause yeah, I'm really confused as to where to go. Sister lobby. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I can just... Okay, let's grab this one.
An access to... She was trying to hack the elevator security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix. Just need to find a new data set.
She was right here.
Fuck, where is that? Fuck, I got lost. Please don't tell me that zombie is here. Find data cell to repair a security access tuner, okay? Oh, I've been here, okay. Aish. Ush. Why is someone still there?
You or the synthetics.
Oh fuck, she's up. Why isn't my controller working? Fuck off, controller. What the? Sorry, let me just fix my controller really quick. Doesn't seem to be working.
There.
I mean, I might.
You feel safe? I sure as hell don't.
Did anyone else catch that?
They just saw me. Oh, so do you guys like made outfits? Okay. Well, that that's perfect because like, should I do that? Nah. I'm kidding. Nah, that is too like nah, it's okay because I don't need the Coomers to come here, like they'd be messy. Okay, let me see if I can trick this fucking stupid computer bots. I think I tricked them. I tricked them. Like how I trick men. I'm kidding, sorry. That sounds very evil. Fuck off! Device invalid. Um.
Glad I'm not alone anyway.
Okay, I wonder if I could beat that girl up and get her to fall down. I wonder if that would work.
Hey, we can do this.
Okay, so I could use this to my advantage actually. Gonna come underwear, I already know what I got going on down there. It's so pretty, okay. Or I'll see you through. Sorry, I just felt like dancing to that song. Fuck! My controller isn't working again. Fuck off!
Over there!
Ah, okay, so I can beat him up. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Fuck, I was dying too. Okay, now I'm gonna take a picture of myself in the main outfit. Okay, give me a second. Oh wait, fuck, I need to do my Duolingo. Give me a second. I need to Duolingo time, everyone. Don't don't forget your Duolingo, guys. Duolingo. Oh fuck, turned my fucking shit off. Mm, like this? Can I send a picture like this? Like that? Can I send a picture like this? Oh, that didn't work. Is this okay? Does this count like a picture? Is this okay? Can you please tell me if this is considered like an okay outfit? Is this okay? Why? But I like this one. This one's cute. How about this one? That one? That's that one okay. Okay, fine. I guess I have to. I have no choice, do I? Give me a sec. Give me a second for it. Like, I have to take a picture. Oh no, he's actually busy. He's technically working, so I guess I'll have to take a selfie outside. Hmm. Okay, maybe I should put something on here so that I'm not like, you know, maybe we should steal content from other people. So it's not boring, you know? Because, yeah, I would be like, oh my god, I look like a fucking slut. I look like a fucking slut. Sorry. I'm thinking, baby. Oh my god, for you. Thank you. I saw your Sailor Doll. I've been watching, but yeah, I was also on a stream, so I was also doing other shit. Um, oh yeah, the AI curse. Okay, I might have to. I might have to develop. I might have to find that out then. I don't want to like watch the whole stream though. Thank you so much, Star. You look so adorable. I like your makeup, honestly. Like you should. Can you please like do some makeup on my face? Cause the only thing I could do is make my fucking eye bags bigger. You know, like I just fucking look tired as fuck. Um. Also, I hope you're doing well, Star. You gorgeous bitch. Um. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I was reading the walkthrough shit, but I'm just gonna have to yeah, because I need to take a picture apparently. 'Cause, big guy wants me to. Stop it. I would be honored to be like, you know, girl, you look gorgeous. Also, maybe I should okay, I wonder how what picture. Oh, okay, maybe I should take a picture of myself like pretending to clean, so that I could show off my big muscles as well. Okay, sorry, I'm like looking out for my. What am I gonna find? Okay, this one. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna put something random here. I'm sorry, my fucking bot is fucking like. Thank you so much, Vika. I love you. Um, I will for you, Star. I'm gonna send you special one just for you. Okay, give me a second.
I'm not sorry.
There you
I'm
go.
not sorry.
Watch
If you
some
want me to
toxic shit.
apologize and bow down on my knees and apologize, I refuse. I won't.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna
what are
wear
you gonna do
shoes
about
as well. I'm gonna wear shoes.
The last few days regarding Johnny Salami have been extremely interesting to just sit back and watch unfold. Ever since the last time I talked about him, which was 2 days ago, so many things have come out. First thing that comes to mind, actually, before I keep going, I just want to say, I hope each and every single one of you have a great Halloween, whether you're dressing up or you're going to a party, or even if you're just chilling solo playing horror games. Nothing wrong with that. So I just want to wish you guys a safe and very epic Halloween. And if anyone wants to invite me to a Halloween party, I will fly to wherever you guys are at, alright? With that said, like I said, there's a lot of covers, so if you enjoy this, please subscribe to the channel, and we can just get right into it. First thing I want to talk about is the fact that he got banned from YouTube as of a few hours ago. He had around 15 to 16,000 subscribers, no one really watched. Korean netizens mass reported Johnny Salami's YouTube channel and got it banned. Johnny only has Rumble now. Every single platform is just kicking him out, even the worst one, even the most toxic, horrible company streaming wise that you can think of, Kick, doesn't even want him. I believe a long time ago I made a video regarding his YouTube channel and how weird it was. Shout out to all the Koreans out there, you guys are doing God's work. You know, I'm gonna stand up from my desk, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna round of applause to you guys for getting the job done. It feels like I'm in the news and I'm live and there's story after story, so we're just gonna go to the second one because there's so much to cover. And I promise you guys, I am not under any substances. All the Korean YouTubers that were hunting Johnny went offline at the same time. Reading the chat logs, it's rumored that they found Johnny Salami and turned off their stream so that Johnny doesn't see them coming, or they turn it off to give him a beating. I think the last video I made on him was really good. I rewatched it because I do watch all of my videos. I think on my last video I went maybe a little too easy on him. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, live, maybe I'm just getting older, you know, unk status coming up, and I'm just getting softer, and I'm like, you know, let's not be racist, but you know what, fuck that, be racist. Don't be racist like that, but you know what I mean. From 4 hours ago, Johnny Salami attacked again in Korea. Someone said Johnny Salami took a beating, footage of the aftermath coming soon. Of course, I'm gonna have to, you know, censor it a little bit so my whole channel doesn't go down.
찍지 말라고. 에이. 찍지 말라고. 야, 수말리. 어디가? 어디가? 어? 어디가? 어디가? Don't touch my shoe. 어디가? Don't touch me, nigga. 어? 어? 수말리 어디가? Yes, sir. 어디 가냐고. You guys follow me, crazy. Look at you. 어디가? 어디가? What you mean? 어디가? 어디가? What is 어디가? 어. Yo, hey, yo, what is we? 야, 야, 뭐 하는 거야?
My
So
dog
that's when
wouldn't
the cop
move.
intervenes. They announced that they're keeping an eye on Johnny.
Okay,
According to reports from South Korean news outlets, Somali is now facing criminal charges due to his behavior. Good! Lock him up right next to Diddy. The streamer has been charged with 2
Diddy is another level, unfortunately. Diddy is something else, you know, like, Diddy isn't like, you know, and I'm not talking about the taxi service, just so you know.
charged.
Also,
Drug
I took one picture so far, but I have to, like, you know, I have to show it to you guys. So I'll show you a story, just so that the story, I could also use that story sheet, and then let me know what you guys think. Oh, also, I found some heels that actually looks perfect for this outfit. Sorry for the hair. I hope do you see the heels? Is it cute? Is it cute? Is this cute? Sorry, I might cover up my... Is this cute? I have to cover myself up. Oh, are they? Sorry. Let me, like, move that for a second. Yes, they are. Oh, there. There you go. Does that look okay? Oh, I don't think you could. Fuck it. You know what? Just remove it. Also, I'm gonna put the picture on. I'm not sure if it's sexy though. Unfortunately, I mean that's not what I'm going for. But yeah, sorry. Okay, I'll shut up. Let's watch this shit. Okay, cause I'm back now.
소말리의 기행은 여기서 그치지 않았습니다. 소녀상을 모독하는 행위도 자신의 방송을 통해 공개했습니다.
Oh yeah, that's embarrassing
이런
as fuck.
행동들은 논란이
영상 보면 참 참담하시죠?
This was him being disrespectful and kissing the Statue of Peace. And in case you guys don't know, and if you're like, well, what's the big deal about this statue? The statue is meant to memorialize South Korean victims of sexual slavery by Japanese troops during World War II.
The comfort women, basically. Comfort women is actually a thing that other Southeast Asian countries. Thank you, Muzi. Other Southeast Asian countries experience. East and Southeast Asian countries experience during the Second World War. I'm not sure if they teach that in your schools, but yeah, they did that to a lot of countries while expanding. They saw that as some sort of like, yeah, that's still a conflict that we're talking like in terms of like, you know, conflict. That's something that we are trying to, like, you know, because the current Japanese government doesn't seem to acknowledge what happened. And so we're using as much soft power, may it be in media, information, like awareness, even just simple awareness, such as it actually tells, yeah, it it's it's us telling you they've done those shit. They've done those shit, and there are people who are still alive. There are women that are still alive. They never forget. They never forget about them. And yeah,
Or two.
sorry
Every
to
single
add that
beating
up.
he's receiving is 1,000,000% deserved. And as for the whole racism thing of Koreans or Asians calling him the N-word, I mean, I don't really care. This guy's being racist. He's been racist towards Japanese people, towards Koreans now, towards other people across the world. He's been extremely racist. You know, it's fair game. If that's what you're putting out, it's fair game. Maybe being racist isn't too bad. You know what I mean? Maybe we could use it wisely. And very rare situations like the one we're witnessing in real time. This picture, I mean, I might have to get it framed. And then he uploaded this video to his now deleted YouTube channel.
The Korean people, everybody chan, let's drink a quick chan 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 chan. And as you can see, yes, I am still in Korea. As you can see, the Hanguk. I love Korea. And try to find me. I dare you. You never will. So good fucking luck. That's all I want to say to you guys. And I need to address the Korean media. I want to address JTBC News for defamation against me. Today, JTBC News said that I was guilty of 2 different assault cases. That is not true. I love the Korean police. I respect the Korean police. I am not guilty of assault.
Yeah, I mean, don't care.
And honestly, if I could take it back, I won't. How about that? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. If you want me to apologize and bow down on my knees and apologize, I refuse. I won't. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to kill me? You're going to kill me? You're going to kill me for dancing with a metal fucking bronze statue? Get fucking over it. That's what I need to fucking say. If you think I'm going to sit here and fucking make a fake apology, and if you think I'm going to sit here and like cry about it and make a nonsense, I am not sorry. I'm not.
I love how he's so tough behind the camera. Like, yeah, do something. What are you gonna do? Kill me? Like, yeah, come find me. You know where to find me. It's Halloween. I'm coming. I'm coming. You know where I be at. It's just like he's running into the wrong people. Koreans are pissed, and rightfully so. If I'm not mistaken, someone pulled a knife on him a few days ago, or had a knife before the police intervened. So if you're having a bad day, a bad Halloween, at least be thankful you're not Johnny. You know what I mean? It could be a lot worse. So when you compare it, it's like, well, yeah, maybe my day isn't so bad. It could be worse. You could be Johnny Salami. Then there's this video going around.
Yo, Johnny Somali, just know, wherever you go, if there are Korean people, you gotta watch your back. We're not to be fucked with. You fucked with us in LA, we go on the roofs and literally snipe you. You fuck with us in the motherland, you're fucking dead. Like, you gotta watch your fucking back, I'm telling you. If you're in a 20-mile radius to where I live, be prepared to see me.
At this point, we're just getting the Korean Avengers. This isn't even the first Korean that I've seen making a video like this, calling Johnny out. I hope Johnny is happy. He's getting what he wants. Attention, right? Being on the news, being talked about. This is what you wanted. Well, not you got it. I mean, here's another Korean wanting to fight Johnny.
Johnny Somali, check your Instagram DM. Let's find me. I will kill you.
If I was Johnny, I would
Kill you!
Something's gonna happen.
Hala, laka. Don't mess with the Hangul, with the annyeonghaseyo, kapsapida. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Like etiquette when you're traveling. Please observe that. It's good to see that Japan isn't doing, you know. Oh, I mean, like, Japan as a, like, tourism wise, they don't actually tolerate those sort of behaviors. In fact, it justifies what they seem to be doing, in terms of, you know, trying to make a point that you can't, you can't like basically take advantage of us like that just for the sake of foreign dollars.
I think that people have had enough. They're sick of him. And if he does manage to escape this and get away from it, people know him. So next time he goes to a different country, it's like, where do you go now? You already went to
Nowhere.
Japan. There's no way you're going back. Where are you going to go to?
We'll actually see people like running out of fucking countries to travel because of fucking how annoying they are and how fucking immigration laws would basically. And also, I think they work like they communicate internationally. Like those are how diplomats work. They fucking communicate like that. Oh yeah. It's probably been in Thailand already. I mean, those are like neighbors. I mean, not neighbors, but you know, it's easy to get to Thailand from South Korea to think about it. Compared to us, fucking have to fly fucking 8 hours.
These fucking shitty live streams. The US? If you did this in the US, someone would have shot you a few
Oh my
months
God.
ago. I also saw this on Twitter a few days ago, and I decided to show it here. The Japanese have had enough of tourists disrespecting their
What's
culture,
LSF?
so they're putting out these flyers. They showed the first one, little circus performance here. So this poster went pretty viral, and it actually got community noted, and it says the first image is not official, but confirmed to belong to a right-leaning account. And then there's this other one, and this one is real, by the way, and we get more information about it. The second one has been used by Katsu Metro since 2023 and is directed to all riders.
See, do you see
As
that?
some-
Please care about people around you. And look, we're not like these people are probably not dissing off the actual streamers who are trying to actually like, they're passionate about the place they're at, talk about the culture. I mean, I want to do that, like inform people about like a certain place. That seems like a fucking interesting thing, especially if you're really passionate. But if you're just there to annoy, like be annoying and try to be, the star of the fucking shit. Okay, baby. Sorry, our dog is streaming, and she's like shaking her legs. But yeah. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I think I was talking about like etiquette when you're traveling. Because yeah, unfortunately, we see as a person myself, like I've seen like a lot of Americans, particularly. Most of them are Americans. I hate saying this, but yeah, most of them are Americans.
who really likes Japan, as someone who respects it, and it's like to every country I go to, I am as respectful as I possibly can. I don't want to be a bad representation. This is definitely gonna bring racism back. And Johnny Salami just sent black people back like fucking 100 years. One or two idiots shouldn't represent the whole country, nor should it represent the race. Absolutely not. Because there's more good, well-behaved tourists than there's bad. It's just that the bad ones get highlighted more. It's a human problem where
Yeah, it doesn't take like a country to see one person doing that. Like we see that in China, like with the whole what happened with China and Japan when someone peed on one of their statues and flew back. They did that in Australia. There was this guy who didn't get approved for the visa, like extend his student visa. I have a feeling it's because he was using the student visa as a way to keep staying here. Because yeah, there are people who actually do that, and they don't actually study. They just work full time of the tax. So they don't get paid the standard rate, but they make a lot of money. Like probably way more than the average 9 to 5 person without taxes too. So they don't pay taxes. What do you call this? Yeah, those sort of shit. It actually like negative things. Like heavily affects um the country standing, I'd say. Like relationship. That whole relationship, and yeah, it affects the whole it will affect the migration of like their process or the way they our dog is like our dog is like sleeping and she's like I think she's dreaming or something, but she keeps shaking like keeps
She's running.
yeah, I think she thinks she's running in her dream. But yeah, what was I don't know what I was saying. I'll let this dude finish.
Go around interrupting people, misbehaving, acting like idiots. It's not exclusive to black people or white people. It's people that don't know how to behave, and if you don't know how to behave, just stay in your country. Don't embarrass your country or your race. As I was editing the video, I found out that Johnny Salami is all over Korean news. Not just online, on TV. Just check this out. This is insane.
さてパックンこちらの男性見覚えありますか？
はい、迷惑系 YouTuber ジョニー・ソマリ元被告
They hate him. Hala. See, do you see that? And it goes like outside those circles. Oh, it looks like Japan though.
ですよね。日本でも牛丼店で、迷惑行為して有罪判決食らってさらには強制送還されてますよね。そうなんです。今度は韓国でも迷惑行為を繰り返しているようです。
日本で問題行動を繰り返し有罪判決も受け
Yeah, bro is cooked. But anyways, that's all the information we have now. I don't know, man. You were asking for this. You got it. But anyways, with that said, what do you guys think of this situation? Please let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you. And before you go, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. All right? Peace out. Take care.
Okay. Let me check that alien shit, cause yeah, I got no idea what to do next with that game. Like I was fucking okay. That's the tuner, and then archive. I did that recording in the center of the room. Okay. Okay. So there's an iPad in the middle. Okay. Oh, reward system activated, distracting your enemies. I knew that was gonna use that. Okay. Ooh, and ooh, it's your favorite.
Hello, guys and
It's everyone's favorite.
me,
It's
Mutahar,
a 30-minute video, everyone. Let's watch this 30-minute
today we're going to be
video.
taking a look at one of the weirdest, crazy crypto dealings of Mr. Beast, allegedly. Now, I know that there's been a lot of people talking about Mr. Beast and stuff lately, and there's a lot of talk about, you know, leaked messages and whatnot. But as somebody that has done crypto investigations on people in the past, I feel like this is a video pretty much in my wheelhouse. And it's something that I feel like I have a bit of an authority to talk about, and I understand what I'm talking about over here. So I want to bring to you some things that are very shady to me when it comes to Mr. Beast, to a situation where I actually think Mr. Beast might be one of the most successful.
It looks ridiculous, big guy. I don't want to show that shit. I'll tag you. It's on the Halloween thing. I'm kind of embarrassed to show that one.
Shady dudes in crypto, allegedly. So before we start, one of the actual pieces of investigation that it came out from a group from on a website known as look.io, there were a couple accounts behind this. For instance, HXNterson was an on-chain analysis to put this investigation together alongside Casper Look. And of course, the help from Angel Face Peanut, who, by the way, was very friendly on the discussion of Omnia Media about, like, I want to say months ago at this point. Of course, you've also got other investigators like Selma XBT and RF Parson. So all of these people, we kind of all know who they are. We understand. When you're in this space, you understand the people putting together these pieces. So obviously, these are individuals who put together an investigation they've titled Mr. Beast, one of the most popular YouTubers with 320 million subscribers across their main and side channels, had faced various public scrutinies. So
there you go, I uploaded it.
Putting up serious allegations, here they wanted to look at the involvement in cryptocurrency. So
Mr. Beast, one of the sorry, I'm gonna read it again. Recently, Beverly allegations have emerged, including claims. Oh, okay.
While people who kind of
a team of researchers has since conducted a more detailed analysis, uncovering connections to over 50 cryptocurrencies linked to Vitamin. Their findings suggest a long history of insider. Oh, ala, yay, Mr. Beast. Yay, Mr. Beast. And you know, I'm like, yes, you receive it. There you go. You know, and thinking about it now, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm like connecting the dots in my head. Like the whole behavior, the way he is acting and all that stuff.
Touch upon this subject, it requires individuals who understand how to uncover the web of crypto like you're seeing here to really describe.
Yeah, because they can be really complex. Like, you need to like trace them. It's like in a way, it's like reading financial statements. You know, tracing them from another bank card or another checking or transactional account. But yeah, more just faster. You know, and it's like complex numbers. But yeah, what do you think of the? Yeah, it wasn't sexy, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I should have done more to like show my legs. I don't feel like being a fucking like sexy asshole.
What is
Stop it.
shady? So this is on a website known as Arkham Intelligence.
I'm not
No
sexy.
relation to Batman, by the way. But of course, as you can see over here, this is a wallet that allegedly belongs to Mr. Beast.
I'm not sexy.
So this is also publicly known as a Wu-Tang Clan. Also, this would be the actual account right over here.
I'm not sexy.
So OX9, E67, this is the actual wallet. Now this one allegedly belongs to Mr. Beast. And as you can see, there is a whole bunch of money moving in and out amongst various different exchanges and through various different projects, right? And of course, the people who have been mapping this project have just been expanding and researching just how this connects. So while this looks confusing, let's get down to the brass tacks and the very basics of this situation. How do we prove Mr. Beast is actually that specific account? So, according to this investigation, they've researched from this main wallet, OX9E67D018, and through that, they actually had identified multiple side wallets that they allegedly claimed also belonged to Mr. Beast.
I might need to zoom it. Okay.
So how this initially
Give me a
began, how do
second
people
there.
identify that this wallet was actually Mr. Beast's? Well, obviously, as you all know, cryptocurrency wallets are pretty much anonymous until an actual influencer or somebody links it, you know, on social media or tells people, right?
Oh,
And the
it
way
did-
that some people tell
Oh,
each
okay.
other that, yes, this is actually belonging to us is through tweeting about it publicly.
That
So
looks
this
like an actual
post
maid.
uploaded by
See, like I'm
Connor,
being.
Grogan, J. Connor Grogan. Mr. Beast doxed himself back in 2021, where they provided.
Sorry, the dog is alive. It's fucking fake blood. The dog
Now,
is
this is a
alive.
screenshot of
I
a
didn't
tweet
eat any
where,
dogs.
As you can see,
Okay.
CryptoPunks bots.
Just so you
These
guys
are
know.
automated bots that basically tweet out the actual activity of massive NFT projects. And at the time, this is
I mean, I've
probably
tried dog
around, like,
once, but-
2022. CryptoPunks was one of the hottest projects out there. Every big influencer who was into crypto was telling people, Muda, buy a CryptoPunk, or at least that's what I was told. I never bought a CryptoPunk. Thank God I didn't jump into it. We'll get to that later. So Punk 939 bought for 50 Ethereum. So again, this was bought by OX9E67, and of course, in this screenshot, Mr. Beast comes in and says, I bought this one.
So they were able to trace his fucking ad. Okay, so because he fucking, of course, he showed himself. Well, I bought that one. Okay, so of course you're fucking. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. They're
Now, as
very
you all know, on
smart
my
people.
channel, one of the things that
And all they use is the internet too. Keep that in mind. All they use is the internet. They didn't need any specific. I mean, sure, they probably use a certain, you know, product to check those bitcoins and visualize the graph. But you know, they just did searches. They did search aggregators on social media. Well, yeah,
I
they
really
had
go
that.
for is the ability to actually
All on the internet.
back up all the evidence that I show on my channel. And one of the things that I like to do is go to the source and confirm if these things were true. So I found the actual original tweet by CryptoPunk's bot. Unfortunately, I did not find a Mr. Beast comment. So it probably either got deleted or maybe it unfortunately didn't exist. Now, I'm not accusing Connor of lying about this situation. I actually don't think Connor would lie about it. I don't think he has a reason to. But again, the more you go down into it, another thing actually ended up getting revealed. Based on an article, Mr. Beast also apparently invested in NFTs, and the YouTube star revealed that he bought the famous CryptoPunks NFT, which he had then sold and put on proceeds into Vaynerchuk's VFriends, which we'll look at in a bit. So an actual showcase of the account showed that there was a few CryptoPunks sitting inside this actual account. Now, I tried to look up this tweet from Mr. Beast, didn't actually exist. So again, I'm just bringing this up to kind of tell you, bring up all the facts to you. I'm just showing you, obviously, I'm working off of a screenshot in this situation. But I think it's kind of, I think the odds of this account, not being Mr. Beast are pretty low, and simply because Mr. Beast has been accused of insider trading, pumping and dumping, and some serious financial, claims. So
I mean, someone should look it up. I mean, the thing that got to me was the behavior between the set, like the Amazon show. That's what got me, and I think the previous accusations as well between him and the whole, their club of people. And like they said, there's nothing wrong with being being a nepotist, friends. I mean, that's the whole. Oh, do you see it, Element? Oh, thank you. Do I look kawaii? Kawaii. Maybe I should start serving coffee now. Coffee? What the hell? Maybe I should start a coffee shop of girls wearing maid outfits and down bottoms, and then would you like some tea? That would probably that's a good idea actually, come to think about it. Okay, I'll put that in my mind note. Unless I forget about it because I'm always.
Mr. Beast or somebody on his team would come out and be like, no, this is bullshit. It's totally not us. It's nonsense. Which I haven't seen so far. There was another thing that I saw, a clip from the Impulsive podcast where Mr. Beast is on an influential call apparently with Logan Paul and this Gary Vaynerchuk. So listen to this real quick. It's actually quite revealing.
So me and Logan both bought punks. You guys have probably seen on his Twitter that he bought a bunch of CryptoPunks at the same time, right? When Gary pulled us in that call.
Yep.
So have you ever told that story?
No.
Gary V, it's like fucking 11 p.m. Just out of nowhere, just calls me and he's like, yo, I got like 30 people to call, hop in. I'm like, I don't care. He's like, it'll be the best decision of your life. Just get in. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And so I just joined the call and I just see like Logan and I don't even know these other people. I don't want to put them on blast.
Every heavy hitter you can imagine who's worth $1 billion was on this one call, and Gary V is in the little corner, the little square. He's going, CryptoPunks. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the next Facebook. All of us were like, okay,
Everyone's
Gary.
Judging. I'm texting Logan. And I'm like, Gary lost
is
his
this legit?
mind.
Bro, all of us were like, Gary's nuts. Yo, Gary was right again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We gotta keep the story going. So there's like all these very successful people in this call, and Gary's just like, everyone shut the fuck up. Here's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it right now. You're all gonna buy a bunch of CryptoPunks. And we're all just like, he's like, who here owns one? And like one guy raised his hand, and it's because Gary bullied him into buying it the day before. And we're all just like, are you sure, Gary? And we're asking questions, and he's like, just buy it. I was just so pulled by his like conviction.
Yeah.
So Gary got a bunch of his rich friends to get into a call and say, hey guys, this one NFT, you gotta fucking buy it. You just gotta buy it. You gotta get it.
You gotta get it. Gotta get it. Not even a fucking disclosure statement. I'm not a fucking, always consider your financial before investing in this paper. You can read a PDF statement at www. Yada yada yada, and they would say what the fucking product is and how you're gonna make money off it. Like a prospectus. That's what they call those for fucking.
At it. And obviously, when these guys come together and purchase several of these CryptoPunks, obviously the prices end up going up. But,
yeah, because it creates the. Yeah, right. Because they're famous, so people are gonna see that, and seeing that Mr. Beast has that influence, people are gonna try to get a piece of it too.
One of the reasons why I don't jump into cryptocurrency, and I've given up like 10, not 10, but 7 or 8 figure deals, or 8 figures over the lifetime of the channel. just when the crypto mania was on the high, just because it feels shitty to promote a product or promote any of these things or these speculative investments, when in reality there's nothing tangible attached to it. If you look at CryptoPunks right now, based on where they were back, in 2021, 2022, it went up all the way from here, and it just kept slipping because there's nothing to do with these projects.
Yeah.
There's nothing
How
to
are
gain.
they?
You just buy.
That's always the question, right? Yeah, like if you're say you're a person and you like say you have okay, so this is like finance bro, like with those money, like top millions of fucking money for them to like increase, like those are pooled money from investments, like investors, like, and those investors can be you. Think about your superannuation and all that shit. Of course you want your money to grow, right? So yeah, that's always the question, like like how are you gonna make this like if it's not profitable, what's your business plan? What's the plan to grow this company into whatever your goals are? What the vision and mission and all that shit.
Buy a fucking receipt on the blockchain and you sit down holding your hands doing nothing. So of course, even when you look into the actual analysis of like CryptoPunks, they're all pretty much starting to sell quietly around 2023, 2024 with actual declines, not in their sales volumes, but also just in their actual value as well. I mean, seriously, the only actual NFT that I know that might be doing something might have been Bored Apes Yacht Club. And what did they do? They announced a game and released it called Dookie Dash Unclogged. Yeah. You want to talk about flinging feces? Yeah, this is the extent of an NFT project.
I just had a dookie a while ago. Oh. Your outfit reminds me of Ay, yay. Are you gonna turn me into another velvet big guy? Is that your goal here? Is that your end goal? I don't have that big of a boobie. Like, that's a little bit, unfortunately. Like, my boobies are, I don't know. I got tiny boobies, honestly. I mean, yeah, I guess it's bigger than other Filipinos, but they're not that big.
Project, by the way. Just a mobile game that some Fiverr kid.
Oh my god, it's just like, it's fucking like what that called? I forgot what that called. It's just like fucking sewer yada yada, the sewer dash game. It's just like that sewer dash. Oh wait, sewer dash. Wait, did I just say sewer dash? Not sewer dash. Forgot what it's called. Subway Surfers. That's it. Subway Surfers.
Probably put together in the span of a week. So yeah, I would say the Mr. Beast Lunchy game was probably more like developed than this dog shit. But that's really what happens with these projects. They don't really go anywhere. A bunch of influencers hype them up. They try to get people into them, and when they're at peak mania in sales or value, then they quietly get shuffled out.
Yeah, send me
of
the
inventory.
link, by the way.
So,
Sorry, I
yeah,
had to
people
hide.
had pretty much
I'm
identified
shy
on
now.
Arkham, and researchers have put OX9E67 as the main wallet that belonged to Mr. Beast. So at this moment in time, one of the biggest dumps that I've ever seen in history for YouTube, which is quite a lot, ended up actually being showcased. So according to this actual discussion, one of the ways they went down into this project was discussing something known as Superverse or Superfarm, which is actually the wildest part of the story. Now, according to this actual document, according to this research, Mr. Beast allegedly profited from an
Sorry, can you send me the bits? Can you send me the thing again, big guy? Because yeah, I am using an app to fucking access the whisper.
investment of
I'd appreciate
$100,000
it.
to 11.4 million on this, okay? It's insane. So one of the things about these
Thank
projects
you.
is when you're an influencer and you're shilling crypto to your
I
audience,
just saw, yeah.
your audience, because they believe in what you're promoting, or because obviously Mr. Beast is quite a wealthy, successful individual, people
Yeah.
who follow him might think, hey, maybe I can get a little crumb of that success. they start throwing money into whatever crypto project he provides, unknowingly.
I mean, that's the thing with the FTX thing, right? And the guy would just emerge out of nowhere as well. But to think about it, that guy with the FTX thing, he was like, he had that sort of like, he had people around.
Not knowing at all that Mr. Beast might actually be leeching his money out and making a killing at the cost of the people who actually follow him and believe in him financially. So according to this, the first project they have is Superfarm. So Superverse was a cryptocurrency token that had many promises. From making an NFT marketplace to integrating with games to creating a gaming economy, promises to deliver games such as Pizza Heroes and Imposters, two games that were stuck endlessly in development. And I wonder if they actually did end up getting a full release. So unless this is the game right over here, Pizza Heroes, I don't actually think this game ever
looks like
ended up
Fortnite.
releasing. The closest it appears to be
I wanna
might
play
just be
Fortnite.
closed beta. But it does not appear to be coming soon at all. So, wild shit, right? Superverse was heavily pushed by individuals as Elio Trades, a YouTube crypto marketer with a shady history of pushing crypto tokens to his fans to later dump. Story as old as time. But they mentioned super huge influencers, not just Mr. Beast, but also KSI, Lazarbeam, who had also pushed this to their fans as well. So on-chain activity shows profits upwards of 10 million for Mr. Beast, KSI, and Lazarbeam. So what they had actually shown was, again, first thing that came out of it was actually this video from Unapologetic Rebels, where he actually showed leaked DM conversations regarding Elio's trades, where they were, exposing things like fraud. And you can watch this entirely for yourself as well, too. It's about 28 minutes long, and he really goes into looking through these messages and showing them, refreshed as well. So it doesn't always look as if it's, entirely from just screenshots itself too. So really good work done by him. But one in specific, one message, which we'll read right over here. I'm one of the pre-sale investors who got refunded after many communications attempt. I was giving some rubbish reasons and told that regardless, our SAFT was not signed by them. And apparently they did the same for recent whitelist. So that's more of a discussion that when they were doing a pre-sale initial coin offering, which was pretty much open to public investors, on launch, while Super increased 50 times and their price jumped to $1 each, public investors who thought they actually were participating in the game had seen their refunds through legal loopholes, which again is very shady, very unethical to see. So while public pre-sale investors were refunded their money, investors like Mr. Beast and KSI actually reaped the rewards of that investment and apparently allegedly dumped those tokens on the followers that they had. So you can see in this entire screenshot, you can see Mr. Beast over here. We can do the 100K. Thing is, you got Lazarbeam set, no problem. I don't see KSI over here, but yeah. A leaked screenshot from the Elio Trade stream shows the Twitter communications, which shows Mr. Beast's interest to put in 100K. So that is likely towards that super pre-sale, which is where that screenshot comes from. So again, like I said, when you're a influencer and you're using your brand and you're attaching it to these projects, you're implicitly endorsing them. And by the way, putting your audience up into danger. You're throwing your audience and the people that follow you into the lion's den, into the shark pit when it comes to any of these shady crypto projects. And you would think that Mr. Beast, being extremely wealthy
Sharky,
himself anyways, why the fuck would this guy need to go after anything? This guy, if this is all true, and allegedly it's all true, this would make Mr. Beast actually somehow more fucking greedy than Logan Paul. This would actually make him the chief successful person, in terms of profiting out of any crypto project at all. So what he said was, Mr. Beast uses brand and influence to push Super, tweeting about Super from the Twitter account. So you can see actual posts that haven't been deleted yet where Elio Trades is, there's a gem sitting there on the market at eye-watering prices. Mr. Beast's like, Super? Another tweet that ended up getting deleted by the post author has apparently Lazarbeam going, oh my god? Mr. Beast going, oh my god? With their eyes popped out. Which apparently was from Superfarm DAO, which moved to Superverse. Even KSI, 2 NFT coins I'm very bullish on. Super, ERN, any other NFT I should look at. I don't know if that's a good KSI impression, but I'm trying my best here. Now, according to this...
I wanna think of it. I just had to try, because, yeah. Because he has that voice. Like, whenever I hear his voice, it reminds me of this friend. friend I had long time ago.
Wallet receives an initial batch of 1 million of those super tokens, right? So they get 1 million of these tokens into the main OX9E6 wallet. So that wallet, then, here's the wild part, okay? This is where this is actually intellectually doing it. Like many influencers that I've seen where like it's usually they get the amount, they immediately dump it off, and it's very evident and visible. Here, it's all done very intelligently, where the wallet then distributes to side wallets. So for instance, one of the side wallets that was identified allegedly with OX4F7B6. So that wallet basically farmed small increments over a period between March to June 2021. So Mr. Beast keeps getting this supply of super, which he then distributes to numerous wallets, okay? The main account that was receiving it was apparently this Bobby Digital wallet, OX2CO7. So you can just see money outpouring into these various accounts right here. So what's interesting is once they were siphoned to these smaller accounts, allegedly, and if you're looking at it, you're looking at 5.82 million, 3.3 million, 249,000, 60,000.
No worries, we're just like watching this.
These amounts were then transferred out and actually exchanged.
And I'm playing
So in one
ano,
case,
what they
they
call
went
this?
to Uniswap over here, which again they were swapping, and it ended up totaling out,
For
according to the
aliens,
Sparkum
that's
trace, $9.2 million fucking dollars. That is actually the craziest return on investment I've ever seen by putting up this shield token to your audience. And even an investigation by Soma XBT, who actually said that, you know, Mr. Beast allegedly made 10 million by backing low cap IDO crypto tokens promoted by influencers like Lark Davis, Crypto Banter, KSI. He also said, yes, this is based on that wallet that we're talking.
So basically, he fucking hyped all of these, turned them into bubbles. Some sort of bubble. In order to, because obviously the more demand it gets, the higher the price. And then fucking buy. Oh wow. And then everyone else loses, obviously. That's how, yeah, it's basically like a pump and dump. That's what you call those, pump and dump.
About on Archimate Intelligence. And of course, the proof that he invested only 100K into Superfarm DAO, a screenshot from Leo Trade's live stream. He accidentally revealed Mr. Beast, if we can do the 100K, thing is yada yada. So of course, you look into exactly what's going on over here. This is the vasting allotment, but this is actually the investment from Mr. Beast going in to this OX4079, right? And of course, you can see 100.88K. And of course, there's other accounts here, other accounts there doing various different investments of
Okay, so it seems like they did some work on it just so they could show that it went back to him. So initially, this is his investments here. These are all the investments he's put. And this is the money that he made, allotment. So that's when, I'm not sure if it's the same as settlements. Let me like actually see how much it is. Can someone calculate this for me? 802.57K, 2 points. Wow.
$30,000 and 10.
That's like more than, that's a, wow.
$1,000. And again, if you look at the actual transfer, you can see from the bulk sender OX9E67 gets 1.2 million. Then OX9.
Isn't that, it's like scam. That's insane.
E67 sends to his side wallet 1.2 million. And again, the more and more you go down to it within a few days, that wallet then literally gets rid of all of those tokens, right? So now it's sitting at zero.
Basically, he tunneled the money to different financial accounts, types of accounts. Very, what do you call those? You know, the offshore companies. It's the same thing they do, right? Like how they register companies in Cyprus, so they wouldn't see the business information, and then they're gonna transfer it to Singapore because they protect the information of business people when they want to. So you couldn't as easily like seek the information compared to other countries that has like, I think it's money laundering laws and all that stuff. Or I think the UK, London and all that stuff. They are one of those countries as well that becomes hubs for these yeah, some
Zero
sort of shit.
Super. So according to it, once that side wallet gets the account within a few days, that sells every single one of its supplies. And in the following months, the main wallet, OX9E6, receives several unlocks, to which all of those, as soon as they're unlocked, just literally slide all the way to the side wallet. So it's kind of like, sending it to a side wallet, shipping things off that way, versus keeping everything as evident in your main wallet. And these influencers will tell you, just check the blockchain, bro. Just check that. It's fine. But how many people realistically know how to navigate through this?
Yeah, they don't know how to use that shit. Yeah. I don't personally. I'm not like looking, and I'm not really like back then, like when it was just bitcoins. It was just bitcoins, the transaction, the address, and all that shit. It was just 30 address, 30 bit, like 30 letters, 30 combination addresses. You just like, yeah, and that was just Bitcoin, I think, Ethereum, I think like the earlier generations. Now it's so fucking complex. They fucking use multiple it's like, think of the world, the currency of the world. They're doing the same thing. Like, it works similar.
Chain, all right? Even people that have been doing it for years like me find it still confusing. And they've even like pinpointed exactly when on the chart those sales would have occurred based on the timing of the transaction. So then OX47 sends back to the main wallet, and of course Mr.
So yeah, he's okay. So yeah, if you actually notice that, what that means is the sell. Usually the only times, on the very general basis, like say like any other stock exchange out there, when too many people sell, the value of the stock goes down. Basically, he sold way too much within this certain time frame. It's not really obvious. Come to look at the volume. This is the volume of like the trades sold and bought, I think. And those lines are the difference in value and the volume. I think, yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, the difference in volume and the average. Sorry, I'm trying to like yeah, usually most of the time, like in terms of stock exchanges, the most active bits are during the early hours. Oh, before and after, like here and the end of day. I'm not sure how it works with bitcoins, but I just know it for like financial companies, think about like Australians ASX, Nasdaq, NYSE, those sort of stuff. But basically they all mean the same. As long as you have the thing with this is there's no expectation of like, that's the only thing, right? Like if you're putting money into something, how are you gonna generate money for that? That's the basic question. How are you gonna generate money if I give you this amount? And yeah, the idea of convincing someone. But yeah, as you can see here, Mr. B sold way too much. Way too much of the asset that it actually affected its value within a certain time frame. So I'm assuming that this is the amount, the like the height and all that stuff. These are the amounts that he sold these stocks from, or these cryptocurrencies from. Those are the amounts. So he sold them at a high price. Usually that doesn't like, so in a stock exchange, and it's works similar to financial currencies as well, international, like foreign exchanges. They don't actually like, yeah, someone won't buy that. Oh wait, it actually doesn't get sold until someone buys it at that price. Or wait, I think that's just for financial stock exchanges, public stock exchanges. Someone won't buy that stock at that value unless someone is looking for that amount. That's why usually if you're on a stock exchange, you'd see the amount of stocks available and then how many people are buying or willing to sell at this amount of price and the amount of stocks available. I'm sorry, I think I'm going a little bit too much there, like too depth in depth in too much depth, but basically the idea here is Mr. Beast sold too many. Like that's a lot of transactions in a single time frame, first of all, and you can see how he followed that. You know, you can see the amount of you can see how he influenced it to go down, basically. Because of those. Because he sold them. And the case is it's likely that the people, like the people who actually bought them, because they don't probably know that it was going on. It's just they think, oh, it's dropping because of this. So you see, it already lacks that transparency. The very goal of a public stock exchange is for the business documents, the financial statements to be publicly available, so everyone can check. Like even without those sort of like even the people without any experience in terms of reading those sort of shit.
Of the transaction. So then OX47 sends back to the main wallet, and of course Mr. Beast's activity goes quiet, but accumulates several token unlocks. He then transfers more tokens to the Bobby digital wallet. Then he sends, 1.55 million to a side wallet. Again, this is millions upon millions of dollars moving around, allegedly, in the situation. So yeah, eventually this ends up becoming such a massive boon. When tabulating up every single wallet address and the liquidity that ends up being extracted, it ended up coming around to $11.4 million.
11.4. Okay, so liquidity. Okay, liquid. That means they already turned it into cash. It's already money. Those are like it came out as money already. It's not like that's minus all of those settlement fees, brokers, everything involved. That's a lot for like what 200,000 of an investment. So obviously you can see how he basically put this money in to garner interest in the public, like perception, the PR and market, blah blah blah. And eventually once it got there, like he was very secretive as well, because it wasn't one transaction like that, because usually that would trigger things slowly. Evil. I'm sorry, I'm evil.
So it ended
like you're not. Is he not thinking about the people he's trying to take advantage of? The people who like usually most of these people are watching him on YouTube. Like
being around $23 million
no,
of cash, right?
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say this again. No empathy. No empathy, this guy. He is hungry. He is hungry for the moolah. He wants to take your paycheck.
It's just like a chunk of it. Remember, this whole thing kept going and going and going. And I highly recommend you check this report for yourself too, because they go into pretty much every single actual project that they were pretty much working on. The other one that I'll show you, which is really interesting and it's very, very,
he didn't
very
say. Oh,
disgusting
okay,
to
there
go
it
down,
is.
is one known as Eternity Chain. So this is a project that they launched in 2021. And if you look this project up right now, this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be redefining the future of entertainment with artificial intelligence. A secure, low-cost, builder-friendly, layer 2 leveraging optimism built to bring... You can write whatever the fuck you want, and Crypto Bros will get into it. So apparently it had actual exclusive collections endorsed by celebrities like Muhammad Ali and Pele. So, or Pele. Muhammad Ali has, I don't know, can you endorse something from when you've passed away? Like, is it possible? Like, it's kind of insane. Is the state actually on this? Is the estate behind this nonsense? But of course, you obviously see Mr. Beast going, this one will be hype. So immediately, if you actually look very carefully, that's Mr. Beast, obviously in the tweet, putting up to the fact that, yes, he endorses that project. This one will be hype. According to the ERN website, they apparently actually showed Mr. Beast in one of the partners and investors. So based on this one tweet from Hall of Thunder, hey Mr. Beast, what's your partnership with Eternity Chain all about? So obviously I can't access that website. I just wanted to bring it up, or I can't see that tweet. So at that point, he enters a Twitter space talking about it. And of course, the on-chain history, which I think is most important for people watching. So he receives a large batch of these tokens from the actual pre-sale going into his accounts. He then accumulates actually more supply. So he transfers half of these tokens to a wallet known as OX2 EB7, allegedly. Then transfers the remaining supply to another wallet, allegedly known as OX9 B006. So immediately after, shortly after, these wallets start dumping that supply all the way into Uniswap for a grand.
I wonder about the details though, like when did they, okay, these are my questions. How often did he put this in one single transaction? What were these accumulated within a certain time frame? How often did they make the transfers? 'Cause that would help financial regulatory boards to actually like place rules for cryptocurrencies, to actually, similarly to banks, you know how banks are ultimate, once you put a certain amount, say say more than $5,000, it depends on the bank, but it's in between 5,000 and 10,000 US dollars, something like that. You're required to yeah, you're required to they require you to say like what the money is for, but you don't necessarily have to be honest, like clarify why. So maybe those sort of like shit must exist, you know. And I don't know. Maybe that's all I could say really.
Grand amount of $3.7 million. Now, if you look at this project over here, it's not exactly looking super healthy. It's not at 99.9% lows like I exactly remember ERN had. But yeah, you can see that the amount has been dwindling down. But of
Yeah,
course,
see, just that was just within 15 minutes. The time frame it was showing there. Within 15 minutes, it went up there to down there. Um, if you actually probably look at the amount over time, it's gonna show a more broad picture. Like it's okay. What currency is that? Your NH. It went down by 3.92. Oh, capitalization. There we go. One day, all the time. All this is for throughout time. So yeah, it started off like that, went up from one that. That's the highest price someone has bought. I want you guys to keep note of that. That's the highest price someone bought that for. It's not really like the cost of all stocks, but that's just the point where that's the top point of how much it actually, like, because yeah, all of them are automated as far as I'm concerned. These are all automated at this point. Kind of went up 2024. So yeah, it's like 2021 to 21 to, okay, so not really that long ago, and it already lost its, not a good investment. And I have nothing against like bitcoins and all that stuff. It's just the idea of, you know, like people trying to like take advantage of it because it's new.
yeah, you can see that the amount has been dwindling down. But of course, if you look at these sales, Mr. Beast was allegedly selling around this moment in the trade history based on.
Oh, okay, so okay. Seems like those points are the times he sold them. Okay, so it doesn't seem like he sold them pretty high. Just midpoint here and there. Like average, like, flowing along. Pretending like he's one of the sellers. And yeah, I think that's one thing as well. For public companies, they're always required to disclose who owns who owns who who owns this thing, who are your like staff, and they always make sure to let the public know when they're gonna buy or sell a stock. So that's another gap in the whole crypto crypto space, like the board of directors, all that shit, and how they must be like, how it can easily be infiltrated because by the very people inside the management of that cryptocurrency, without the actual people who invested money not knowing that they're fucking being scammed.
Transaction data. So, yeah, this is one of those things where immediately the man jumps onto a project, promotes it, but it turns out that that project is being sold. Now, this is the wildest thing about this situation right here, right? Like, imagine joining a project, telling everyone that you think it's fucking hype, and
Yeah.
then as soon as you get access to sell, you start shifting that money away and you sell it silently.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, this guy doesn't believe in these projects. It's literally just a way for him to jump in at a very insignificant amount of cash, promote it to his audience, balloon the project up because of his brand, and then sell off these tokens, allegedly, and make an absolute...
Thinking about it is very similar to that cryptocurrency from Donald Trump. Ooh. I mean, mining crypto is not bad, but at this point, is it still valuable? For what cryptocurrency did you use?
Killing out of it. And the thing is,
like, what sort of cryptocurrency? Because I imagine back then, like, it would probably be, yeah, indeed profitable.
At the end of the day, when you promote this to your audience, it's not like this money comes out of nowhere. The money comes from your fans and other investors who think that because a big name like Mr. Beast is attached, all of a sudden he's gone. They don't know anything, and suddenly they're holding bags. It's insane. It's like, imagine if you were running a project, right? And all of a sudden you knew that on this
How much
team,
is that worth?
right? Like you're starting a tech company, you just build like an entire dream team of like tech savants.
I think
tech
I've heard of
gods,
Litecoin.
and you find out, oh, halfway into the development round, they're just gone. Okay, so now we're just sitting over here putting money into something we believe the actual titans of industry, actually believe in. All of a sudden, they're gone. Okay, they're holding like massive chunks of cash, and we're holding actual bags. But I think the last thing that I wanted to look at from this story was something known as XCAD. Now, XCAD was apparently a shady token with a individual named JMX.
69, my favorite.
In a scam that I covered alongside CoffeeZilla, known as Save the
What they
Kids.
call this?
So for anybody that
That's
doesn't
still a lot.
remember
That's
this
something.
project, this is a
That's
post
a
from
plane ticket.
esportsnews.uk.
Somewhere.
Again,
I don't know
Joel
where.
Morris, or JMX, actually had stepped down and actually discussed, what had happened, right? He made an entire Medium post where he discussed about Save the Kids. I had invested my own money. I did not get it for free. I didn't promote it. I was not involved in any of the marketing plans. I did not know the project existed 2 hours before it launched. Due to it dumping 50%, I panicked and started to sell off parts of my token. Now, whether you believe this guy or not, it kind of shows you, the web of who's involved in this project. You don't want to be anywhere near these people financially or in any sense of, business, all right? They're just not good stock to carry around.
Yeah, they're
So
not. Like, they say it's a financial asset, but that's not the whole goal of that whole, like, NFTs and all that. It was meant to be a collectible. You see that keyword, collectible? Like, you're supposed to fucking collect them. Oh, fair enough. I mean, yeah. At least you mind it, your computer work hard for it, right? You didn't do any of the work. But yeah, sorry. I'm just thinking about this thing. Like, sorry, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about.
Cat tweets that Mr. Beast and KSI have invested in their project. Now, in this situation, I think it's more so to show you just the worst way. If Mr. Beast allegedly moving money into side wallets was kind of like the smart play, KSI shows you the stupidest way to handle this entire situation.
Did he sell it all at once?
Right, and his various like.
So you can see Mr. Beast did some, like, he's a smart dude. He's a smart dude who made a really evil choice, I'd say. He chose to be greedy. He chose to be too greedy. Like, instead of appreciating that amount of viewership he had, it went the other way around. And, I'm not blaming, I'm not like accusing him of anything. I'm just like, why? Why? He already got shit. You're even the idea of fucking being in the United States, like being a white person, that's a fucking privilege on its own, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Tweets, KSI would go out and just talk and say, "Hey guys, King XCAD, I'm laughing at you noobs. GG get wrecked, FOMO Central."
You know what? I got a glow in your motherfucking faces. Nah, hold up. You see that, motherfuckers? You see that? You see where that fucking line is?
Okay, so KSI is like hyping it up, like, boys, we doing it. And it's not just here. He goes on to the Sidemen podcast and pretty much drags.
It's so dumb. That is so dumb. That's like as of the time, How do you get assured? When you buy financial products, there's something on the fucking, like, you always, like, well, at least if they're a regulated product, you always see a disclosure. The stats for this document does not predict the future price of this financial blah blah blah. Always invest with due diligence and research. So yeah, you see those things missing from cryptocurrencies. But yeah, at the same time, how are we gonna, is this a country to country regulation, or do countries need to work together and like have an international sort of, because yeah, I understand, like, there are people who are against the idea of regulating like cryptocurrencies, but yeah, unfortunately it's working like a fucking scam at this point, so
the other people
I don't
into
know.
this situation as well too.
You've been given 500 grand in cash. What do you buy? Don't you're gonna say crypto, but I'm saying what you have to buy something with it. What are you buying with the 500 grand cash?
Bitcoin, Ethereum,
Tax free.
something XCAD.
Something tangible. I'm done. I'll back it.
XCAD.
XCAD mentioned by the Sidemen podcast. Now, this is where I like to thank the investigator. Zach is a great investigator and somebody you should absolutely follow, who showcased how KSI sold 850,000 of his tokens hours after saying that to his large audience, right? So all of a sudden, my XCAD bag is looking juicy.
Yeah, and then he sold it. He sold it when he saw that.
KSI crypto. And if you look at KSI, yeah, I don't think he's holding, dog. He's throwing all that shit into Uniswap, XCAD, to USD, it seems, in the thousands. So yeah, he proceeded to allegedly dump $850,000
Are you letting her leave?
days from his actual wallet address.
Why'd you turn this off?
So yeah, KSI, not the smartest guy that I think we can all say on the platform. Okay, the guy might be one of the dumber people out there. Okay. And the way that wallet address was confirmed was through KSI's Mutant Ape Yacht actual. So again, if these people didn't flex their shitty JPEGs, they might have had some plausible deniability in this. But this is looking to be pretty bad in the evidence sheets. Now again, look, at the end of the day, this all comes down to another allegation, and one that I kind of don't want to touch upon because I think it needs a little bit more evidence. Now, while this is a great report and write-up, one of the things that they were constantly, referencing was insider trading. Now, this is where you probably heard the term related to Mr. Beast, and where they say is, we found multiple instances where he invested in cryptocurrencies during pre-sales, leading to substantial returns. Rather than actively trading, Mr. Beast made several investments that paid off massively. We have compiled a massive list of investments. We believe this is a result of insider trading, because Mr. Beast is a full-time content creator, has most of his focus set on his social media enterprise, as his various businesses and partnerships. Cryptocurrency investing takes time and focus, and sorting out hundreds of potential investment opportunities to find the right project to invest in.
That's fair,
So
yeah.
our investigation revealed similarities in the cryptocurrency activities of Mr. Beast, KSI Laserbeam, Alex Becker, who have most collaborated with Mr. Beast on YouTube. So look, at the end of the day, I'm not going to co-sign this exact point because I think to make this allegation and to make it stick, You would need to have a leaked group chat that shows at some point KSI is out there saying, hey guys, I'm going to tweet out and tell people to buy XCAD. And all of a sudden, you know, you got Mr. B sitting in the same group chat, you know, just looking at it and going, oh my God, I know exactly in like, you know, a few hours, this thing's about to go to the moon. So all of a sudden, Mr. Beast is deciding, oh shit, let me dump some bags. That's knowing advanced knowledge. That's actually like what you would definitionally consider as insider trading. Now, sure, you might sit down and say, maybe these people are in group chats, and they probably are. But you get into speculation territory, and their report is already so good without the insider trading claim that they don't even really need to bring this part up. But if I was Mr. Beast, I would absolutely find ways to completely shut this down and actually, you know, exonerate myself.
Yeah, because he has empathy, right? Like he practices empathy. Unfortunately, it sounds like Mr. Beast doesn't practice that. It sucks. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. This is an accusation, obviously. I don't know what I'm saying, but like, how come you didn't like? How come you didn't think about like the people you are fucking like taking advantage of when you're doing that sort of shit? You know, like the idea, like ethics. Do you know what's good and what's bad?
Look, at the end of the day, what I've learned following this Mr. Beast stuff and this crypto stuff in general is that when it comes to influencers like Mr. Beast, I really think the veneer has kind of like fallen off. You know, somebody who I actually did respect in the sphere of YouTube is somebody that was, you know, actually turning this into a pretty awesome business. To see Mr. Beast, you know, involved in some of the shadiest things. And I'm not even going to get into the other stuff we've looked in the past with, you know, things like the questionable hiring practices where, you know, actual people on a sex offender registry apparently seemingly worked at the company. I'm not going to look at the Lunchley mold again because, goddamn, that's disgusting. You know what?
Oh, bless.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that anymore. I don't want to think about eating moldy shit. And then, you know, looking into this and looking at
Moldy
questionable
shit.
habits, you know, as somebody that is in the same space as Mr. Beast, the most important thing in our entire industry is the relationship we have with our audience. It's one of the reasons why I've never taken a crypto deal, because I have always assessed every single crypto deal that was given, and none of them ever had allowed my audience to benefit. If there was one crypto where I could benefit and you could benefit, maybe I would take it. But so far, there has never been a cryptocurrency that I have seen in this space, and I've been working in this space for years now, like a long time. I have never seen anything actually benefit the audience. I've only ever seen the audience being, you know, predated on and, you know, used and abused by influencers like these guys. And Mr. Beast, you know, based on this report, you know, if it's completely true and it's completely kosher, he's probably profited the most out of any other influencer in the space off of these
Sounds like
shitty
it,
crypto
yeah.
names. He's somebody that literally will, you know, promote this crypto nonsense, bring the audience in.
Yeah, he's willing to do it just for the bag, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't know if that's good, because how much more money can you have, you know? Like, do you really want to get all of the money in this world? Because the truth is there's infinite supply. Like, there's infinite supply. It's just gonna go fucking shit for the rest of us if they decide to fucking give it all away like it was fucking pieces of paper, which is what it actually is. Well, it's plastic if you go to Europe. Oh, not Europe, Canada, Australia, they use plastic. But, you know, like, I'm just like, I'm just cannot. Like, I swear to God, like, fucking, ugh.
And through, you know, these, you know, off-site methods, you know, whether it be moving money through different accounts, ultimately it all ends up enriching the guy even more. And again, it's always going to be at the cost of his audience.
Yeah.
So, again, this is all just alleged stuff, but it's pretty serious that I really want, if it's anything that I want to see a response on Mr. Beast, it's how the fuck did he ever hire some really shady people at his company? And also,
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, yeah, I'm honestly gonna keep asking why. What made you think? Why did you decide to do this? Like, how did you not realize that this would? I don't know. Like, what's his rationale? What's your rationale about fucking doing this shit?
how do you explain any of this? How do you explain this away? How do you explain away that you profited in the mega millions off of the backs of your audience, especially somebody who, again, 20 million is a lot of money. I'm not going to deny that. It's a life-changing money. It's a generational wealth level of money.
Yeah.
But for somebody like Mr. B,
like something that your fucking grandchildren and the grandchildren of your grandchildren will fucking take advantage of, come to think of it.
These $20 million, is it worth throwing your fans into the lion's den?
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently to him it might be, but...
I mean, on the other hand, like, all of his fans are children, right? So maybe we should make a children's channel on YouTube where Mr. Beast, no good, no good, Mr. Beast, have to be a good. Yuck, cringe. Ew.
For somebody that probably
I'm sorry, I should
more than
stop.
that money sitting in the account, when is enough enough? You know, when are you... It's so bad to the point that this guy makes fucking Logan Paul look like an upstanding.
Yeah, like Logan Paul sounds like a fucking he sounds better than fucking Mr. Beast now. Like, and the fact that they're working together, like they're partners, business partners, like what are you like? It sucks because you think he's enjoying what he's doing, you know. Like that's always how I've seen it. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, I don't like him when I first saw him, but first thing I noticed, like, oh, this guy seems passionate about creating content, you know. So yeah, like, I'm sorry, I keep asking it. Like, I don't know if I really hope I could get like $1 million from fucking Lotto or something. I don't know. Miracle. Because yeah, like that would be really nice to like fucking use to help others, you know. Or at least just because yeah, I want simple things myself. I don't know what Mr. Beast wants, but I wanna go home often. You know, what would you do for $20 million? I'd love to go home often. I'd love to do that, you know. It's at the same time it's just sad. I feel sad. And, you know,
In a recent live stream in
I'll try my best not to be like that like throughout time. Yeah. If there is anything I want to give you guys, it's the happiness, you know, like tiny joys, or like just feel good, you know. I never want to, like, if you don't give me money, you don't have, if you can't, don't, just, it's okay, you don't have to. I appreciate you guys being here. Also, I'm gonna pee, so I'm gonna play this shit because I feel like I'm about to bust. Forgive me, okay? Also, I'm gonna take a hoot, so I'm gonna hide up, okay? Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge. Judgers be judgers, and judge.
In a recent live stream in news, a drama broke out yesterday after Valkyrie streamed a podcast alongside a co-host while they both were cosplaying as characters from the DC Comics Teen Titans. In one segment of the show, the co-host gave Valkyrie a box of gifts, which included a voodoo doll of her ex-boyfriend. After the podcast, her ex ended up calling out Valkyrie in the following tweet, and after that tweet, Valkyrie then responds to the ex toxic accusations. Valkyrie denies claims of the toxicity in their relationship with her ex-boyfriend, and expressed her response in the following clip.
I don't know. I even told him, I was like, just because you deleted all your subtweets and stuff doesn't mean that they weren't saved. You did the same thing for many years. I know, the tweet went viral because, like, if you look at that tweet and read it, it's so well spoken, right? It looks so good. Sure, it has a lot of lies in it, which I expressed to him. Like, listen, it's kind of crazy that you said, I pointed out every part of that tweet to him, which were not true. Like, he had every means. I know for a fact I never blocked him because I wanted him to reach out and apologize for certain things, which never happened. I never blocked him. He had all the means to contact me. Also, he could have like DM'd me and told me to delete the content. ends in a positive way because I told him, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, that tweet is very misleading and it hurts to see that. It felt like everything I went through with him was entirely dismissed. Everything. It felt like I was being wrongfully imprisoned in this idea that I was the only one that f***ed up. I don't know. Yeah, so hopefully we can come to a civil end.
Darius explains the Valkyrie and ex-boyfriend drama.
And now they are bringing him into the community, and now since he's in the community, he has beef with Valkyrie. So there's this whole like weird thing going on.
Into what community he has beef?
It's OTK.
OTK has beef with Valkyrie?
Sony has beef with Valkyrie, and Sony's being introduced to Valkyrie to OTK.
Yes.
And naturally, what's happening is as he's getting into a new community that's very big, they're digging into his past, which is he was dating Valkyrie.
Okay.
And now things are coming up. So this thing got brought up on the thing, but this thing got brought up on their little channel, but Sony has brought it up before that him and Valkyrie were dating and that there was a toxic relationship, and he's made comments on how he was f***ed up X, Y, Z, V, B, N, M, Q, W, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. So they've both been doing this weird sneak diss thing for the past like 4 months that Sony's been integrating himself into the OTK community. It's f***ing cringe, and I hope they both die.
In a video game.
In a video game.
NMP LOL has some advice for Asmongold.
Asmon's mad because I got sponsored. Well, I mean, maybe you shouldn't say the things you'd be saying, Zach.
I love how Asmon was going to comeback reformed, and he's headfirst in crazy political content again. Not only that, if I were a top variety just chatting Andy, I would never play a 8AA game without a sponsor. If they know someone will play it for free, why pay to sponsor them? Asmon already played this game for free. That is not true at all. Lyric plays every single big game. He has most games played on Twitch of anyone by far. Yet he gets a large sponsor. Pretty much
what is
every
this
week,
drama
multiple
about
times per
now?
week. You're not wrong. Lyric is actually who I was thinking of with my comment. The perfect combination of lots of games played and lots of ALA sponsors. They never feel forced either, unlike NMP sponsors. For example, he's playing DAV number AD right now. Asmon is going to play it later. Will his be sponsored? I doubt it, but we'll see. Now, Asmon clearly doesn't have to worry about money and is clearly joking about not being sponsored for D4, so none of this really matters. All I'm saying is I think NMP not playing D4 for free helped him get the sponsor. In this case, by sponsoring them, you can present conditions for how they stream it, i.e. you aren't to talk too much about the game, but you can be critical within reason. You have an allotted time slot and will be playing for a set length of time, which can be coordinated with paying other streamers, bumping the game up, and getting more visibility by everyone playing at the same time. Also, how would they know you're going to play it anyway? You could get bored and leave.
Asmongold plays Twitch or Terrorist.
Why is everyone playing this game? Like, I wonder why everyone is playing this game. People hate Twitch a lot, and I think it has something to do with how they seem to be reacting to like left-wing extremist media. So yeah, I noticed that everyone's playing this game a lot. Should I stay on Twitch? What do you guys think? Like, is Twitch a good platform?
Bro, that's up. I could have. I knew it. I knew it.
Cares more about the bloody imperial ambition and conquest than they do about the livelihoods and their lives.
I knew it. 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 Fuck. Oh, come on. I should have gone with it. Oh.
Is this I'm wondering if his room is clean now. Like his room looks clean. So that's a good thing. Cause I ain't cleaning his fucking room. No shit. And I got blood. I got blood on my maid dress, so.
Damn it.
Her sun quotes are pretty much wildcards. It's with self-awareness. If you pause mid-thought, it primes the audience to pay attention to what you're saying next, and it disperses the impact of the statement so that it lands softly, even though they're fully engaged. If you watch him, when he pauses, he looks at chat to verify that chat is acknowledging his last utterance, so bit by bit, he eventually gets to the end of the statement,
Really?
but
Show
never
me.
without priming chat to follow. And he skips some of the priming with cue words. That's why so many chatters end up on Reddit regurgitating the same one-liners he's basically taught them to say and react to. Y'all claim Hassan is doing some 5D chess like this, but at the same time call him the dumbest himbo in the world. It's not really 5D anything, it's a basic rhetorical skill pretty much every every streamer uses, but unlike every other streamer, he proclaims he's doing propaganda, so he doesn't get to also be ignorant of his rhetoric.
Jason randomly meets Hoi Chubby in Korea.
She said she doesn't know English, so go easier. And then the other one says, I can't hear them. Oh! This one!
야, 너 어디 갔어? Let's go, yes. I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer. Yeah, that's me. How you know me?
I'm a streamer. Oh wow, she loud. He loud, I mean. I'm sorry, he loud like me. In a way, he's like me.
I know her. She been on Twitch for a long ass time. Yo, I know her.
Oh shit, my bad, I'm speaking Korean.
You were on whose stream were you on?
Korean, bro. My dumb ass.
You been on whose stream? Rasputin? No.
Streamers find that something on A-Rob's back.
It's hard as and then if you go this way, like try to squat with it.
Hard as fuck. My favorite.
Push me.
Come around.
Push me.
Oh, bro, dog.
Is that a dookie? That's a dookie.
Stop laughing at me, Julia. I don't like that.
It's a dookie.
Bro, you rub.
It's so true because it's too dark.
There's a lot. We missed a lot.
On his back. Yes, it is.
That just fucked up. Why didn't they pick up all the shit before starting this?
Yeah, that
I don't
is
know
true.
why the dude always hosts these things in his doo-doo covered yard. It'd be so easy to find a nice
I have a feeling they don't actually do it at their very own home. Someone else does it for them. Of course.
to do it in.
Streamer
IRL
things,
streaming
right?
tech. Maybe the idea is scuffed equals content. Nah, he's just lazy. When it comes anything involving manual labor, anything outside of streaming, Nick will make an excuse like, OMG, stream snipers will show up and be creepy. I mean, he's not wrong, but Russell will stream snipe him anywhere, so it doesn't make a difference. E-Rob does football streams at a public park with a shitload of people. It's the same place every time for years. No one shows up except
Oh
Russell.
yeah, I
It's
have
legit
it.
crazy
Okay,
to
give me a
invite people over,
second.
then be
I'll
like,
check
oh, yeah,
the
there is shit
I'll check the
everywhere.
other
Let's
one.
spread it around and make it wet on top of that. How many of those streamers
Sorry,
did
I'm
Let's Play
like
an
I'm
actual
hiding
job?
because I'm
But thought he might
doing
never invite
something
them back on
secret.
stream if they noped out.
Rob starts
No,
his own serial
no
business.
nurse. Oh no maid yet.
What
is that?
ミルクもいる？オッケーあげるよ。えい。あとスプーン。スプーンもある。いいよ。Hey,
What the fuck is that?
Happy Halloween. Thank you. Have a good day. It's a cereal bar. Yeah. Of course, go ahead.
Smart. That's smart.
Yeah. It's kind of dumb though.
No, it's cool.
Is it cool? Thank you very much.
And I just have a
Of course. There you go.
Thank you.
Have a smoothie if you want.
Oh wow, this is so sweet.
Well, I don't want to show it. Okay, I'm shy. I'm a shy bitch. I'm not like
Boy, Andy was
Star.
part of cosplay.
Star is gorgeous.
No
Ooh,
costume
wow,
this year.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
this time I decided to just go no makeup.
Oh,
for the
okay,
day.
yeah, fair.
I know.
Well,
people
she's still
expect
gorgeous.
Costumes and like cool makeup because it's Halloween, but
Yeah, I think it's her it's her time of the month, guys. We need to be kind on her because it's her time of the month. Like you can see it from like
stuff is hard for me. I don't know how to do that stuff, so I just decided to go no makeup instead. Zip it. Okay.
Okay. Let me watch something else. I'm not actually done. I get distracted a lot. Getting myself this is like
Hello world.
I'm
Satanic here.
realizing
Back
that the
with your
computer
hacking-
is fucking ADHD of fucking information or something, like fucking overdosing yourself with fucking like crazy shit, like from video games. Like it's just like a whole thing. Like it's like an over, yeah. It's like I could feel my head hurt whenever I just think about it.
Hello world, Satanic here, back with your hacking news roundup, and let me tell you, it's been a fun week. First up, one of the most unhinged cases of hacking you've probably ever seen. Before his name ended up in a court document, Michael Schur worked as a menu production manager for restaurants at Disney World. However, for reasons unknown, Michael was fired. But despite being terminated, his login credentials still worked, enabling him to allegedly take revenge in some pretty creative
He
ways.
got petty.
His first plan of action was to
Someone got
log into
petty.
Disney menu creation software and change all the fonts to Wingdings. Now, if you were born this century, you've probably never heard of Wingdings. It's an old font font full of symbols and proto-emojis made years before emojis were even a real thing. And by switching the fonts to wingdings, he made all the menus look like they were written by the Zodiac Killer. And whilst Disney did catch on pretty quickly, this messed up their menu creation process big time, because the changes had already propagated through the database, screwing up Disney's proprietary menu creation software, knocking the whole system offline for as much as 2 weeks whilst they restored from backups. But Michael wasn't done, allegedly. So Disney World restaurants have signs outside with QR codes that you can scan to view the menu. He's said to have edited those signs to direct customers to a Boycott Israel website instead, and these signs were actually printed, but Disney isolated them before they were actually sent out to restaurants. So is this guy a troll or an activist? Well, actually he's outright unhinged, because his next plot, which could have seriously turned deadly, also involved him editing menus, but this time he allegedly changed allergy information to make it look like...
Nah, that's not good now. That's not good now. Messing with people's allergies. With diet requirements, no.
Certain food was safe for people with peanuts.
This is similar to, like, you know, the infrastructure. Think about the infrastructures that we use that use computers. And someone fucking turns them off. And then that's gonna cause outages for us. That's annoying as well.
Allergies.
Like, even just the internet going off pisses everyone off. How much more with other stuff?
Was most definitely not. Disney, keen to avoid poisoning any more of their customers, quickly reverted those changes. And Michael did not get on with his co-workers.
Also, big guy, I'll show myself and then I'll watch your video, okay? That's why I'm not showing your video yet.
Of them that bit more difficult, with alleged denial of service attacks targeting their Disney employee accounts. The FBI found he kept a JavaScript snippet as a Chrome bookmark, which, when clicked, would spam the login button on Disney's website, locking his co-workers' accounts thanks to too many login requests. He allegedly masked all of his activity using a VPN, in this case Malvad, but even a VPN won't save you from god-awful OPSEC, because logs showed he had also been a frequent user of Malvad whilst he was actually a Disney employee, something which I can't imagine is very
so they
common
were
for Disney
able to,
employees,
like...
leading to him becoming a prime suspect. After receiving a notification from Google that the content of his account had been requested by law enforcement, his co-workers found out just how much he really hated them when he turned up IRL to one of their houses, all captured on a Ring camera. He didn't really do anything, just gave a thumbs up to the camera and drove off. And to make things even weirder, the feds found he had a folder on his computer named Docs, containing the personal information of some of those co-workers. For all of his alleged crimes, Michael is now facing a maximum of 15 years in prison. Next up, tanks, NFTs, and Chrome hacks are all a part of North Korea's latest get-rich-quick scheme. This is coming from researchers at Kaspersky, who detected that one of their Russian customers had been infected with manuscripts, a variant of malware known to be a favourite of North Korean state-backed hackers. The malware originated from detankzone.com, a site for yet another NFT multiplayer game for you to waste your time on competing for tokens which will probably end up worthless. The Detank Zone game was downloadable, but after extracting the 400MB zip and launching the game, you couldn't even get past the login screen at all. Turns out this was all just one massive distraction, and by the time you so much as loaded the website's homepage, it was all over. The page featured a hidden script which exploited 2 zero-day vulnerabilities in Chrome, allowing the hackers to bypass Chrome's built-in sandbox and access the entire address space of your Chrome's process, enabling them to extract your cookies, auth tokens, saved passwords, and browsing history. Kaspersky thinks the attack probably went even further than this, that the North Koreans were able to escape the Chrome process entirely and gain full access to victim computers. But soon after researchers started investigating, Kim's henchmen quickly killed the campaign, stopping researchers in their tracks. This was clearly North Korea's latest plot to target people in the crypto world, and it seems every few months North Korean hackers do successfully pull off yet another crypto heist, sometimes stealing tens if not hundreds of millions of dollars in a single operation. This wasn't a silly website designed to steal your Netflix account, but rather potentially the start.
This layout looks like Roblox back in 2006 or something.
Starting point of a major bank heist. And in order to direct traffic to their site, the North Koreans created numerous Twitter accounts to promote their Tank NFT game, which seem to have spent their time just harassing people in comment sections, begging them to respond to DMs. Aside from Twitter, Kaspersky also documented them cold messaging influential accounts on LinkedIn.
Sounds like the Orbiters here.
Admittedly, the idea of a Tank NFT game is a pretty creative scheme, though even that is a total fraud. The North Koreans ripped off a legitimate game, DeFi Tankland. But the plot thickens because just 2 weeks after the fake clone was launched, the real DeFi Tankland announced that $20,000 worth of tokens had been stolen from their cold wallet. The devs blamed this on an insider, but Kaspersky thinks this was also the work of the North Koreans, and that before stealing that 20k, they first stole the game's source.
I have a feeling the insider they're talking about is also working for the North Koreans or something.
Code for use
like
in
they
this
have
operation.
to be, right?
Next up, one of the cybercriminal underworld's favourite strains of malware has just been totally taken out by the feds, who then proceeded to troll its users into oblivion. Redline Stealer is a super common info stealer that can be bought on dodgy Telegram channels for as little as $100 per month, and like any other info stealer, it exists solely to scoop up saved passwords, among other things, from victim PCs. Info stealers are by far the most common form of malware, and Redline Stealer is the most common form of info
those were called
stealer.
password
Earlier this year,
managers.
researchers estimated that it had been used to steal over 170 million passwords in just 6 months, so the fact it's been taken out is actually a big deal. Operation Magnus, as it's being called, began when the cybersecurity company ESET tipped off Dutch police that Redline's servers were being hosted in their country. After seizing those servers, they realized they ran not only Redline's entire operation, but also the operation of MetaStealer, with the servers containing a mountain of evidence on the users of both services. And as is quickly becoming tradition, the feds wasted no time in putting together a short but slightly cringy video teasing the users of both Redline and Meta, which they posted to the Russian cybercrime forum XSS.
This is the final update for Redline and Meta. This update has been made in partnership with international law enforcement. We gained full—
Oh my god, this is a fucking text-to-speech shit. Fucking combining fucking images from another fucking video from
full access
okay.
to all Redline and Meta servers. Did you know they're actually pretty much the same? This version of Redline and Meta includes
I don't
unique
even know what
insights
these
in your
are.
data, username, passwords, IP addresses, timestamps, registration date, and much more. All the Redline and Meta source code, including the licensed servers, REST API servers, panels, stealers, and Telegram bots.
Oh wow.
VIP status for all
They exposed
Redline
them.
and Meta users, where VIP means very important to the police. Thank you for installing this update. We are looking forward to seeing you soon.
Someone who the feds might be seeing soon is one Maxim Rudomitov.
Someone's petty. Someone loves to fucking be petty,
A Russian suspected of being a developer and admin of Redline. You could probably make a whole movie on just how the feds tracked him down, but in a nutshell, they discovered an archived forum post on a Russian hacker forum alleging that Redline was made by two guys going by Dendimira and Alinchok. The post led the feds down a bit of a rabbit hole. Using leaked databases, law enforcement linked the Dendimira pseudonym to a certain Yandex email address, which was used to sign up on a totally different Russian hacker forum under the name GHackyHG. In this post, he's trying to sell hacked PayPal accounts, but this is from 2015, when the guy, who's now in his mid-20s, was a lot younger and a lot dumber, and in a very silly move, he shares his Skype account, email address, and even his VK profile, which revealed his identity as allegedly one Maxim Rudomitov. However, the real evidence that this guy's behind Redline was found when the feds grabbed the contents of his iCloud account and found a suspicious file called mysterypanel.rar, which corresponds to one of the info stealers he's alleged to have been behind. And further analysis shows that he was using the same IP to access Redline servers as he used to play Tennis Clash on his iPhone. But regardless of being criminally charged, he lives in Russia, so the US can just add him to the list of other Russian cybercriminals they'll probably never get their hands on. Next up, this is rare. Russia actually did a thing against their domestic ransomware gangs, which have spent the last few years almost exclusively terrorizing Western companies. So Russian media is reporting that 4 members of the R-Evil ransomware gang have just been found guilty of money laundering and distributing malware, with them being handed sentences of between 4 and 6 years, which these guys will probably spend in some repurposed remote Siberian gulag, where the only ransom they'll be negotiating for is extra potato rations. The R-Evil gang, like pretty much all other Russian cybercriminals, has always made a point not to attack Russia or its allies in order to prevent a situation like this. However, these guys got really unlucky, because just weeks before the invasion of Ukraine, when the US and Russia weren't on quite so bad terms, Biden phoned up Vlad and said they'd identified some members of R-Evil and asked really nicely for Russia to arrest them, and the next day, R-Evil had the doors kicked in. As far as cybercriminals go, these guys were considered rock stars. In 2021, they hacked an Apple supplier, demanding $50 million or else they leak MacBook schematics. And as you can tell by the image, Apple didn't pay. Later in that same year, they carried out one of the most well-known ransomware attacks of all time, when they exploited a vulnerability in remote administration software used by over 1,000 companies, causing organizations worldwide to grind to a halt. I could spend the rest of the video just listing their attacks. I mean, the fact they even have a Wikipedia page longer than 2 paragraphs is pretty rare for a ransomware gang. The group was so successful that in their very first year of operation, they claimed to have made over $100 million in profit. But you can't become that rich without making it onto Uncle Sam's hit list, and after the group's servers were quite literally hacked by the FBI, R-Evil made repeated unsuccessful attempts to reboot their operation before they were eventually shut down IRL. I hope you enjoyed this week's roundup of hacking news, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.
No thanks. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to like move my shit around for a second. Let me see the video you sent me, okay, big guy, so that you don't get pissed at me.
Oh yeah, you dance on stream.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So you're gonna teach us.
It's not good as them, but I can teach you.
Okay, perfect.
It's a simple song, so you can
Okay,
just follow
okay.
me.
Are we going up on
Can we
stage?
go on stage?
Are we? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we all going up on
Awesome.
stage?
You have to have them eliminate one of us.
Yeah, you have to choose.
Keep, not kick.
Yeah,
Keep, not
choose the best dancer and the worst dancer.
Kick, not keep.
So the song we're gonna learn is called Kitty by Twice.
Okay.
Have you heard of the song before?
I'll join
I'm
them.
twice biased.
Oh, are you once?
Yes.
Oh really?
Yes.
Whoa, look. We're famous. We're on TV.
I don't think I'm from Bob's Burgers.
Where's the dance?
So first, you have to make the T with your finger.
Okay.
Make a T.
Okay.
And yeah. You're just
Sven's
like,
not doing it.
I know she's perfect actually. You're wrong. Basically, you have to make it like, oh yeah, perfect. And then you have to put your T towards to your face, and then shake them. And while you're shaking your T, you have to kind of like shake your upper body like that. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's like T T. Okay, don't do your way.
I'm just moving my chair.
T T.
Nice.
And
Like
you have
this?
to do it like twice.
Okay, yeah. If we can see ourselves, that's good.
And T T.
Wait, how are you doing that? Why did I do that?
TT means like it's crying face. It's the tears coming down from your eyes.
Tears don't fall, they crash around me.
Yes.
Okay.
TT.
Oh shit, there's an earthquake. There's an earthquake, guys.
Hand in your armpit.
Sorry, it's
You
just me.
You make a grumpy face, and then you go like.
Wait, you have to do awesome. You have to do candy leg.
Yeah, it's kind of you got upset by your girlfriend or boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
You just found out your boyfriend cheating on you or something.
Oh, he cheated on me?
Yeah.
Like that.
Weird dude.
And
The
then
fuck
you
was-
put your head like right, 1 and 2, and you go like that, and you put your arms straight and go like.
Wait, pause.
What?
Raise my hand.
Okay.
You said go right. However, you went left.
Yeah.
Her right is our right.
Oh, actually, go left. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
So go like.
What is this, Hassan stream?
Okay.
Yeah, go like that and that left twice.
Okay.
And then you put your teeth against your face again.
Oh, she's
And
not using the sock. Why aren't you using the sock, sis? It's probably because she sweats. I have a feeling. Cause yeah, my feet will probably stink later on after wearing this.
You have
for
to
a really
use
long
your
time.
hips this time.
Okay.
You have to kind of like. Oh, not like that. Not like that.
Hey, you're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, you go like round and round. Yeah, clockwise. Round.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Sorry, I don't think I'm. Yeah, I don't think I will. Yeah. Where's the other video? Where's the other video? Send me the other video, cause I will. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the space for it, big guy. I don't have the space. I have a tiny room. I'm a tiny person in a tiny room. Rapidly starting its own wars.
I had this great idea because, wait, what's this?
Oh fuck! I date that dude. Oh, sorry, it's a girl. I date that girl. Sorry. That is such a hot dude. Like, mm. And the cockroach. I'm kidding. No, I'm just messing. No, no way. I'm gonna. I'm a very. I think I grew up like. Yeah. Can you send me the footage of that cockroach?
It looks great. Yes, you eat it. What do you think you're supposed to do? Oh my fucking god. Bro. Bro. That is so good. Oh my god. It's accurate too. I guess so.
Wow, she got the details, sis. Like the cockroach as well. Like although I will criticize the cockroach because that should be moving. Like that should be a real cockroach. Like that should be a real cockroach because because it has to be effective. It has like look at the blood. Look, oh. But she did well. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's definitely my girl.
Yeah, the attention to detail. Oh my fucking god. Wow.
And yes, there will be a spicy
I don't get this though. And yes, there is a spicy set.
Oh, hell no!
I don't get that bit.
So this guy was given 24 rabbits as a Christmas present from his nephew one day.
Oh my god, these fucking rabbits would fuck a lot. They're crazy.
But although he was really excited since he had specifically asked for rabbits, no one ever could have guessed what happened next. You see, in 1859, Thomas Austin had just moved from England to the newly discovered country of Australia. But shortly after arriving, he just began to really miss the wild rabbits that he always used to hunt back home. In his eyes, nothing could possibly go wrong with just a few rabbits. But although all the other settlers agreed with him, they didn't know rabbits. Australia actually turned out to be the perfect breeding spot for wild rabbits. So since these rabbits had zero natural predators as well, the population just began skyrocketing. Within 60 years, these 24 rabbits had turned into 10 billion. This was actually a huge problem since they were eating everything, causing tons of plant species to become locally.
It is very fun. This sounds like something I've seen before, like somewhere with toads, like toads. I think they've done that before with toads.
Extinct. So frantic Australian scientists were eventually forced to just introduce a deadly virus for population control. But even though only 0.2% of the rabbits survived, these survivors just soon repopulated the country with 600 million disease-resistant rabbits. And these rabbits are still a huge problem in Australia today.
Really? Yeah, oh my god. I mean, a rabbit wouldn't be too bad if it was like, Oh, sorry, I think I'm talking of something else.
So this grandpa won a life-changing amount of money one day, but the problem was he had no idea that he had even won. And what happened next just left everyone mind-blown. You see, Jimmy Smith had been watching the evening news one day when he suddenly saw an urgent New York City lottery announcement telling people to check their old tickets. Apparently, last year's jackpot winnings still hadn't been claimed yet and were right about to expire. But although so this guy was given 24 rabbits as a Christmas present.
Sorry.
When you die, your body could be placed in a capsule, which would then be buried in the ground, and a tree would be planted above your remains. As the capsule decomposes, your body breaks down into nutrients, which goes into the soil. These nutrients are absorbed by the tree's roots, helping it grow. Over time, the tree becomes a living.
That's actually nice instead of, because yeah, actually, when you, I don't know about you guys, but funerals, from my experience, like in the Philippines, it's either they have to put chemicals in the body or they have to burn them. And burning is actually not good as well, because when you do burn someone, unless like they do some filtering on the thing, which is unfeasible if you're in a country of like 100 million, and like with the poverty rate not being that good and unemployment and all that stuff, it's unfeasible to be spending money on things like filters and all that shit. So yeah, doing those sort of stuff is that's actually nice, because it would also. I just realized this from watching the horticulture stuff I watch on the internet. The soil, your soil, the soil that you like your place is at, is the most important thing in this world. That soil will grow vegetables, especially if you have that good balance of nutrients you know, within that area. And think about trees growing older and older, turning it into some sort of like memorial park or something. That would be really nice.
And for the record, when we got married, I thought you were super rich.
No way.
Yeah, I thought you were from like a super rich family that sent you overseas to study.
I thought I made it obvious I was poor.
How?
I told you that you were the most valuable thing in my life.
And for the record, when we got married, I thought you were.
Oh my god, I was gonna finish this game. I think I'm gonna finish this game. Should I stream tomorrow? I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, honestly. I'm not feeling like streaming tomorrow. Also, I might be changing my schedule. I think I mentioned that a while ago. I'll be changing my schedule a bit, just so that I could, do some other stuff in life other than preparing for the stream and talking to the stream. I don't. That's the thing. I don't usually stream on Saturday. That's why I might not actually. Come to think about it. And yeah, I might change my schedule as well. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I feel not exhausted, but like I don't know. I feel like is this something I should keep doing? Like I'm getting, and yeah, don't get me wrong. You did motivate. You are motivating me, big guy. Thank you so much for being there, and everyone else, Juniper and people who are lurking or watching. I really appreciate you all. But I guess it's something that I feel as a person. And these are the things I've been feeling throughout my experience within this world. You know, am I doing what I'm doing right? Like what am I doing? Like what the fuck am I doing? But yeah, I might actually end my stream here. Because I don't feel like playing that game anymore. So yeah, I have nothing to say at the moment. But thank you. A lot of I think so. I think that's it. And I kind of want that, just like I said, I like being alone as well. I enjoy my alone time. I really enjoy just being in that solitude and getting my brain working. I really appreciate you being here, Juniper, big guy, everyone, and I hope you enjoy your Halloween. If you guys have any pictures, please send them if you have any costumes, send them on my Discord. I have made a Halloween channel. I really appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or rest of your night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.